Welcome friends, this is Mahesh Patida and you are most welcome on the GLC IS Top 50 online platform. If you want to enroll the online batches, you can download the GLC Top 50 applications from the Play Store of Android versions, and you can enroll online in any different batches like MPPSC mains for separate batches, for the separate batches for the medium, Hindi and English both. There are also various test series available for pre and mains. And if you want to enroll offline, you can go Indore, Bhavarkua and take admission offline. Now, again, you are most welcome in mains batch GS paper 3, unit number 5. The topic is simple interest. Now, syllabus of unit 5. This topic covered by us equation and factor, profit and loss, percentage, etc. Now today the topic will start by simple and compound interest by me. Okay. Now what is simple interest? What is simple interest? When money is deposited in a bank or building society account, it commonly attracts interest. In a similar way, a borrower must normally pay interest on money borrowed. The rate of interest is usually quoted as the rate percent per year. It means that when we borrowed any money from any other person or take loan from the bank or deposit money in bank account or in building society account, etc., it gives interest to us, or we have to pay the interest to bank or any other person from which I had loan or borrowed. So this is the system is known as interest system, in which if we calculate the interest as the only on the principal amount, so we can know this interest is simple interest. Otherwise, in another way, if we calculate this interest on the first year on the principal and second year and later on the interest on interest, then this is called the compound interest. So वेन इसका मतलब ये है कि यदि हम कोई पैसा लेते हैं या देते हैं, मनी किसी से बोरो करते हैं या बैंक से लोन लेते हैं, तो हमको क्या करना पड़ता है कि वी हैव टू पे द इंटरेस्ट. There are two basic ways of calculating the amount of interest paid on money deposited. So there are two basic ways calculating the amount of interest paid on money deposited, which are simple interest and compound interest. In simple interest, we calculate only on principal amount every year. For example, if the principal amount is 100 rupees and in first year we will pay the amount at the rate, for example, at the rate 10%, we will pay the interest 10 rupees, and now in a second year again we calculate the 10% interest rate on the basic principal, which is 100 rupees, then it also it gives 10 rupees. If we want to give a calculation on the third year, it also be calculated on 100 rupees, which is basic principal for us, then it will give the 10 rupees again. In case of compound interest, that means 100 rupees basic principal, and for first year it is the principal. We calculate the 10% interest on the this basic principal, then it will give the 10 rupees. But in the next year, that means second year and later, it will increase the basic principal. For the next year, that means second year, it will become 110, that is the 110 will be the basic principal. So we have to calculate the interest on the 110 rupees. It means that 10% of this will give 11 rupees, and later on it will be continuous. So when we pay interest on interest, it means it is compound interest. Otherwise, when we calculate, yeah, we pay on interest on only on the basic amount, it is known as simple interest. Is it clear? Clearly understand your mind? In short summary, when जब हम केवल बेसिक प्रिंसिपल पे इंटरेस्ट पे करते हैं पर ईयर, तो वो सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. लेकिन जब हम कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट केस में क्या करते हैं कि बेसिक प्रिंसिपल पे फर्स्ट ईयर अमाउंट पे करते हैं सेम रेट से, बट इन नेक्स्ट ईयर और सेकेंड ईयर इट विल बिकम interest of first year plus basic principal, both are equally become the principal for the next year. Okay, is it clear? Now if simple interest is paid, interest is calculated only on the principal P, that is basic principal, the amount deposited, the original capital sum which we have deposited. The interest I payable after 1 year at the rate R% per annum is given by the formula. If we want to calculate the simple interest, then we have to use the formula this I is equals to PRT upon 100. Okay, where P is the basic principal sum, R is equals to rate, and T refers to time, and I is equals to simple interest. Okay, and the total amount owing can be calculated by the adding simple interest to principal. Simply, if you want to total amount, then we have to use, that is called amount is equals to, when we add simple interest in basic principal, that means principal plus simple interest, it will become the amount. Is it clear? Okay, we will go ahead. Find the simple interest and the amount when principal is rupees 1500, rate 12% per annum, and time 3 years and 3 months. So we have to calculate calculate simple interest amount. The solution process of questions should be is according to 10th standard or 9th 10th standard, because MPPSC clearly mentioned the level of maths and science will be as per the 10th standard. Now we will solve the question. Solution: given that principal that is P is equals to 1500 and rate is equals to 12% per annum, is equals to 12% per annum, and time is equals to 3 years and 3 month. 3 year and 3 month is equals to 3 year plus, इसको भी ईयर में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, we have to convert it into years. Then there are total 12 month in a year, the 3 month from 12 months, so it will become in yearly. So 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12, so 3 1 by 4 are equal is 4 3s are 12, and 13 by 4 years. This is the time. Now we have to calculate the simple interest, that is SI. Since we know the SI is equals to P into R into T upon 100, hence putting the value simple interest is equals to P means 1500, R means 12%, and time means 13 by 4 years, and upon 100. 00 cancel, 00, 4 ones are 4, 4 3s are 12, 15 3s are 45 into 13, 13 5s are 65, 13 4s are 52 plus 6 58. It means it will become the simple interest. So simple interest is 585, and now amount A is equals to P plus I, that will give P, that means principal, 1500 plus interest 585, it will give 2085 rupees. Is it clear? Now at last we have to write, hence the simple interest will 585 and amount will be 2085 rupees. 2850. That is our answer. Okay, you have to solve the same manner. You have to solve the question in the same manner, because that gives the maximum marks. Now next question, find the simple interest and the amount when principal is this and rate is this and time is this. This is the question before asked in MPPSC mains. So find the simple interest and the amount when, क्या क्या find करना है कि simple SI find करना है and amount find करना है. When you have to try this question, pause the video and try. इसको पूरा आप self try कीजिए. Similar question है just before we have solved, and now मैं इसको कंटिन्यू करता हूँ, आप इसको पॉज करके सॉल्व करिए. सॉल्यूशन, given that principal P is equals to rupees 9600 and rate R is equals to 7 by 2 is equals to 7 2s are 14 plus 1 15 by 2% per annum, and time is equals to 5 month. So we have to convert it in years, so 5 by 12 years. Now we know that simple SI is equals to, 1 minute please. SI is equals to PR into T upon 100. So P is equals to 9600, rate is equals to 15 by 2 and time is equals to 5 by 12 upon 100. Now 20 cancel 20 and 2 cancel, 2 4s are 8 and 2 8s are 16, 12 1s are 12, 12 3s are 48. Now 3 15 and 5, 3 into 75 and 3 5s are 5, 3 5s are 15, 3 7s are 21 and 1 22 to 5. So we have to check the calculation. P is equals to 9600, rate 7 1 by 2, that means 15 by 2% per annum, and time is equals to 5 months, that is 5 by 12 years. Now so this is the right answer. So simple interest will be 2 to 5 rupees. Now again we have to calculate the amount. So amount is equals to P plus I. So principal is 9600 plus simple interest 225. So amount will become 5289. So hence simple interest is equals to rupees 225 and amount A is equals to rupees 9825. Answer. Now next question, find the time when. Now the question asking calculate the time when principal is this and simple interest this and rate this. So we have to calculate the time. Now solution, given that principal P is equals to rupees 6400 and rate is equals to 6% per annum and simple interest is equals to 1152 rupees. Now since SI is equals to principal into rate into time upon 100, this is the basic formula we have learned in previous classes and school classes, so we not discussed about it. And now simply putting the value, principal is equals to 6400 into rate is 6% per annum and time we have to calculate. So we have to write there, let time be x rt, let time be t, hence SI is equals to PRT. So PRT upon 100. Now SI also given 111152. So we have to separate the T and put another value in. So we have take T this side and 1152 this side into 100, यहाँ नीचे है तो ऊपर चला जाएगा और 6400 into 6. Now 6 1s are 6, 6 1s are 6, 5, 6 9s are 54 and 6 2s are 12. Now 20 cancel by 20 and T is equals to 192 by 64. So 8 1s are 8, 8 8s are 64, 8 2s are 16 and 3 8 8 4s are 32. So T is equals to 24 by 8 is equals to 3 years. Hence time required when x is equals to 3 years. Answer. Is it clearly understand? Is it clear? Okay, we have to continue the lecture. Now find the rate when principal is equals to 3560 and amount 452120 and time is. So we have to calculate the rate. Now we have to find? Now we have to find the rate percent. There are three things given there: principal, amount and time. Principal, amount and time. Now solution, let पहले क्या गिवन है वो लिख लेते हैं. Given that principal is equals to rupees 3560 and amount is equals to rupees 4521.20. So simple interest is equals to amount minus P, because it is the amount when we deduct the principal from the amount, so we can obtain or we get simple interest. So amount is 4521.20. When we subtract principal from that amount, it will gives 20.169 rupees. So SI is equals to rupees 961.20. Now SI is equals to principal multiplied by rate multiplied by time upon 100. So SI 961.20 is equals to principal. What is the amount? Principal amount is 3560 into rate. We have to calculate the rate percentage. So rate is equals to what? Rate percentage is equals to let R, and time is equals to 3 years. Also given that time is equals to 3 years, and let rate percentage is equals to capital R. So upon 100, now we have to calculate. We will separate the R this side, and 961.20 into 100 upon 3560 into 3. Now when we multiply them, point will be removed and 0 will be cut by 0. So it will become 9612 upon 356 into 3. When we divide it, it will give the rate percentage. So 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, 3 twos are 6, and 0, and 3 fours are 12. 3204 divided by 356. So we have to cut this, and it will give the rate percentage. So you all have to calculate this calculation, and you have to obtain the rate percentage. And finally we have to write here, hence the rate percentage is equals to this and answer. Okay, now we will move towards the next question. Hari borrowed rupees 12,600 from a money lender at the rate 15% per annum simple interest. After 3 years he paid rupees 70 and gave a goat to clear off the debt. What is the cost of the goat? What is question want to say us? Question want to say that Hari is a person, that means Hari is a person who borrowed 12,600. That means principal is equals to 12,600 borrowed from a money lender at the rate 10%. That means rate is equals to 10% per annum, and simple interest after 3 years. That means time is equals to 3 years. He paid rupees this and a goat to clear off the debt. So what is the cost of the goat? So we have to calculate here. First of all, simple interest. What is simple interest? Since simple interest is equals to PRT upon 100 is equals to 12,600 into 10 is equals to 3 upon 12. Sorry, 100. 20 cancel by 20. It will gives 30 into 3 6 are 18, 3 2s are 6 and 7, 3 1s are 3 and 0. So simple interest will, we have calculated, we have done some error here. 10%, sorry, 15%. So this is a mistake. Now again we have to solve the question. Solution: given that principal, that is he borrowed from a money lender, is equals to rupees 12,600 and rate at which he borrowed money at the rate 15% per annum. What is the rate? 15% per annum, and time is equals to 3 years. So now since SI is equals to what will be PRT upon 100. Now P 12,600 into rate 15% per annum and time is equals to 3 years upon 100. 20 cancelled by 20 and 126 multiplied by 15 multiplied by 3. That means 126 multiplied by 45. 5 6 are 30, 5 2s are 10 and 13, 5 1s are 5 and 1 6 into 4 6 are 24, 4 2s are 8 and 2 0, 4 1s are 4 and 1 5. So 0, 7, 6 and 5. So SI will 5670. SI will be rupees 5670. Now total amount that Hari have to pay to a money lender. Now total amount that Hari have to pay a money lender is equals to principal plus I. So principal is 12,600 plus 5670 is a simple interest. So total amount will become that Hari have to pay a money lender is equals to 0 70 6 6 12 5 to 7 and 1 8 1 is equals to 1. So rupees 8,270 rupees that money lender Hari have to pay a money lender. Now again you have to clear the history. Now since Hari have to pay total amount 18,270, but he pays 77 rupees and gives a goat to clear the debt. So the price of goat GOAT is equals to, when we deduct the money he paid Hari from the amount, that is total amount minus 7070, it will give the price of goat. Or we can say the total amount is equals to 7070 plus price of goat. So total amount is 18270 is equals to 77 plus goat. So when we deduct from 8270 minus 7070 is equals to price of goat. Deduct 72 and 18 some 11 2. So the price of goat will rupees. Hence we have to write here. Hence the price of goat is equals to rupees 11,200. It is visible or not? Now you can say we have to write there rupees 11,200 is equals to 11,200. Is it clear? What is the question? Question want to say Hari borrowed some money from a money lender, then he pays 70 rupees plus goat. So we have to find the price of goat. So we first of all we have calculated the amount. First of all we have calculated the simple interest that he have to pay, and then we calculated total amount that Hari have to pay. So total amount will become 18,270, and he paid from which 70 we deduct from the 18,270, then we get the price of gold. Okay, clear? Now next question. A person borrowed a sum of money at the rate of simple interest in the first 2 years at the rate of 4%. That means first of all solution. Now principal we have to calculate, and total interest is equals to 16,000 rupees. Clear? Now for in the first year, in first 2 years, for first 2 years, for first 2 years, SI is equals to, let P be, that means principal be X. So principal into rate. What is the rate? Rate is for first 2 year is rate is 4%, and time is 2 year upon 100. So it will become 8 by 100 x for 2 year. For next 3 years, for next 3 years at the rate 7%. That means SI first and SI second will be x into, for 2 years at that 4%, and for next 3 years is equals for 7% into 3 years upon 100. So it will become 21 by 100 x for the next 3 year total. And for last year SI3 is equals to x, that means principal into rate. For the last year the rate is 11% in the last year, so 11% into time is 1, last that is 1, and is equals to 100. So 11 by 100 x, that means for first 2 year the SI first, that means simple interest first for 2 year, and for next 3 year it will become 21 by 100 x, and for last year it will become 11 by 100 x. Now finally total SI is equals to SI first plus SI second plus SI third. So total SI 16,000 is equals to SI first 8 by 100x plus SI2, that is for the last next 3 years 21 by 100x, plus for last year 11 by 100x, that is 16,000 is equals to 8 and 21 and 11 is equals to 40 by 100x. Now we have to calculate the value of x. So 16,000 into 100 upon 40. 40 goes beneath of 16 and 100 goes in the similar. X 0 cancelled by 0 and 4 ones are 4, 4 4s are 16. So it will give 4 1 2 3 and 4 0, 1 2 3 and 4 0. So value of x, that is basic principal, will give the basic principal is equals to x is equals to 40,000. Hence the principal amount what will be the principal amount? So the principal amount will be x is equals to 40,000 rupees. Clear? This line we have to mention at the last. Now for the next, these questions are for your practice, so we have to practice this question and clearly you have to make notes when you watch the lecture video. That means जब आप पूरा वीडियो लेक्चर देखते हैं तो आपको पेन कॉपी लेकर ही बैठना है, नोट डाउन करना है all the notes you have to maintain by yourself, and after that you have to solve all the practice question 1 2 3 4 5 6 at the end of video lecture. So now thank you again. I want to welcome you at the GLC top 50 platform, online platform, that is the GLC top 50 MPPSC, and there are separate batches for Hindi medium and for English medium, and also available test series for pre and mains and current affair also. So you have, if you want to enroll online batches, please download the GLC top 50 application and enroll online batches. Otherwise, if you want to take admission offline, please go Bhavarpua, Indore, and take admission in the institute. Thank you for the watching video. I hope you will clearly understand the basic concept of the simple interest. The remaining questions we will discuss in the part 2, simple interest part 2, that is the which will the moderate level. Okay, thank you.